I didn't leave for long, just long enough to stop pretending I'm fine. I packed one bag, no plan, left the noise, left the lights, left your name on the table like I meant to come back. I caught the train at 7:03. Window seat, sky still gray. My phone lit up once, I let it be. I didn't leave the city, I just walked away. Maybe I'll be back by Monday. Maybe I won't feel the same. Maybe I'll forget your birthday, but never how you said my name. Maybe I'll forget your birthday, but never how you said my name. I caught the train at 7:03. Window seat, style silk gray. My phone lit up once, I let it be. I didn't need to sit in, I just walked away. Maybe I'll be back by Monday. Maybe I won't feel the same. Maybe I'll forget your birthday, but never how you said my name. Never how you said mine. Stepped off the train into open air. No noise, no rush, just the breeze in my hair. The ocean whispered like it knew my name. And for the first time in months, I didn't feel the same. The streets move slow, my heart moves slower. Caught a glimpse of something just beyond the corner. Down by the coast, everything changed. Sun on my face washed out the pain. I saw her laughing, hands in her hair, like the world paused just to leave me there. Down by the coast, it hit different out there. She didn't look back, just kept walking slow. Barefoot on stone like she'd done it before. I followed the curve where the seawall bends. Not sure what I wanted, just not to pretend. Seagulls danced, shadows played. Something about her made the sky feel brave. Down by the coast, everything changed. Light in her eyes, nothing the same. She moved like silence I wanted to hear. Felt like the moment I forgot fear. Down by the coast, it hit different out there. I didn't ask her name, didn't need to. Sometimes the soul speaks long before we do. Down by the coast, I came back to life. No plans, no maps, just morning light. She walked by like a question I'd never know. But I followed the tide just to see where it goes. Down by the coast. She walked past the cafe like the world moved for her. Didn't smile, didn't nod, just let the silence stir. Gold-rimmed glasses catching light like fire. Didn't say a word, but set the air on fire. She didn't speak, but I heard it clear. That look said, don't come too near. But I froze just trying to understand how a stranger could undo a man. Gold-rimmed glasses, shadow in the sun, move like rhythm with nowhere to run. Didn't even know her name, but I knew this. Some moments ain't made to miss. Gold-rimmed glasses, how could I forget that look? She turned the corner like she'd done it before. Left questions trailing down the market floor. Didn't rush, didn't care who stared. Moved like a poem no one ever did. I didn't chase, just watched her fade. Like a record playing soft but never played. She left a space no sound could fill. That kind of quiet that lingers get that look. It wasn't about the glasses, it was the weight she carried like it didn't break her. The calm like she'd already won the woman I'd seen pretty before. But this was something else. Gold-rimmed glasses burned into my mind. Still see her walking when I close my eyes. Didn't even know her name, but I knew this. Some moments rewrite what love is. Gold-rimmed glasses, I never looked the same again. Back to the cafe where laugh first caught me. Same table, same light, but no you in the lobby. Asked the girl at the counter, she just shook her head. Said no one like you had ever been there. I checked the corners, walked the street, even traced your steps along the beach. But the tide rolled in like you were never real. And I'm stuck chasing a feeling I can't feel. Did you disappear, or did I just dream you? One blink, one breath, and I can't see through. Was I too slow, or were you too fast? A moment made to never last. Did you disappear, or was I never there? Your name's not safe, but it's burned in my mind. Like a song I heard once, but can't ever find. I retrace every look, every word you said. But memories blur when they're only in your head. I don't believe in fate or signs, but why'd the sky turn gray at the edge of the line? I followed your echo through salt and smoke, but the trail just ends where silence spoke. Did you disappear, or did I just dream you? One blink, one breath, and I can't see through. Was I too still, or were you too free? A wave that broke too far for me. Did you disappear, or was I never there? Maybe it wasn't meant to stay. Maybe it was just a spark in the right kind of wind. But even sparks leave smoke, and I can't stop breathing you in. Did you disappear, or did I lose my place? Still reaching for you in empty space. If this was a dream, don't wake me yet. You're the one name I can't forget. Did you disappear, or did I? Took a left by the bookstore, up the stairs, past the wine store. Heard the beat before I saw the lights, that rooftop glow cutting through the night. She was there in the center, laughing, her glass eyes like winter, moved like she owned every chord in the air. And I forgot why I ever came here. People talking, music low, vinyl crackling in the flow, but all I saw was her mid-spin, moonlight tangling in her grin. Rooftop lights like stars strung loose, her hand brushed mine just enough to move. Didn't need a word, just the sound and sway, a moment we borrowed and let drift away. Rooftop lights felt like flying, felt like fate. Old soul playing through a rusted amp. She said, this song ain't just music, it's a stamp. We danced slow like we weren't quite sure if this was the start or something before. She leaned close, said, don't ask why. Some nights just burn and don't survive. But the way she held me in that glow felt like she wanted not to go. Rooftop lights like firing glass. We didn't talk future, just let it pass. I don't know what tomorrow writes, but we wrote something in those rooftop lights. Rooftop lights, where time forgot to move. That night never asked for forever, it just asked to be remembered. And I do. Every blink, every breath still stuck somewhere between the music and her laugh. Rooftop lights still flicker in my mind, her silhouette framed by borrowed time. I didn't stay, she didn't run, we just watched the sky come undone. Rooftop lights, yeah, they still shine. Dimmed low, but you stayed in the glow. Eyes on the ocean, heart somewhere I can't go. Your hand on the rail, the wind in your hair, and me 2 steps behind, not sure you knew I was there. The music still played, but we moved less and less. Each beat a question we never addressed. I tried to speak, but the words felt wrong, like the silence between us had grown too long. Shadows at midnight, you fading in light. I reached for your voice, but you slipped out of sight. You were near me, but not mine to keep, like a whisper caught between waking and sleep. Shadows at midnight, and nothing felt clear. Your laugh was softer, like it knew the end. Not cold, just quiet, like you'd made amends. I watched you shrink into your thoughts, and I felt the cost of everything said goodbye. Just let the space between us speak. Maybe you were never mine, just a moment I was meant to meet. Shadows at midnight, nothing to hold. Even your silence was soft and cold. I'm still there in the still of that night, waiting for someone who walked off with the light. Shadows at midnight, and I disappeared too.
Barely breaking, the night's still holding on. You looked out past the water like you knew you didn't belong. No words were spoken, but the silence told me more. I saw the leaving in your posture long before you reached the door. So I didn't ask the reasons, didn't reach to make you stay. I just stood there in that stillness, letting go the quiet way. If you have to go, I won't hold you back, won't weigh you down with what we lacked. But if you remember one thing from this slow goodbye, know I meant it all, every word, every try. If you have to go, go knowing I cared. I could have said just one more night, could have asked for one more dance. But some moments lose their meaning when you hold them in your hands. You gave me something quiet, something I didn't have to name. All that's left is stillness, man, but I'll never call it shame. I won't rewrite the ending, won't pretend this should have stayed. Some things are just borrowed, but they still find their place. If you have to go, I won't beg you to stay, I won't rewrite what we couldn't say. But if you carry anything from this night we shared, let it be that I saw you, I was fully there. If you have to go, just know I was true. Maybe this wasn't forever, but it wasn't nothing either. You don't have to promise, just don't pretend it was air. If you have to go, walk easy tonight. Don't rush, don't run, don't make it right. I'll stay here with the echo, the scent, the glow. And I'll let you leave, even if I don't know why you had to go. Salt in the air, your voice in my ear.
Your footprints faded with the tide, but I keep looking back like you're still by my side. I breathe in what you left behind, the way the sunlight hit your smile. The town wakes up, the sky is blue, but all I see out here is you. Seaside by noon, the world standing still, your name in the waves, a space I still feel. The ocean remembers, even if you don't. I never said goodbye, maybe you won't. The church bells ring, the streets feel light, laughter echoes from somewhere outside. A seagull flies across the sky, and I'm still wondering why you didn't say goodbye. The morning sun was golden warm, now it's soft like after the storm. The sea's still here, the sky's still wide, but something changed when you walked by. Seaside by noon, the day moving slow, you danced in my heart, then let it go. Now shadows fade, but I still stay, holding the moment you walked away. Maybe love ain't built to stay, just shows up, then slips away, leaves you standing in the sand, holding on with open hands. Seaside by noon, the waves rolling through, still bringing back a piece of you. If it was a dream, then I hope it was true. I'll wake with the ocean, remembering you.
The city wakes, slow and strange. Same skyline, but it don't feel the same. Coffee shops hum, crosswalks flash, but I walk different, like I left something back. No text, no note, no trace of her name, but it's there in the light and the sound of the rain. She's not mine and I'm not who I was, but I ain't trying to forget, just learning to trust. These are the waking hours, where the echoes don't fade, they bloom, where a voice still lives in the quiet, and the pain don't sting, just moves. These are the waking hours, and I'm still here. I see her in the spaces where the world feels slow, in the sound of a song I don't even know. Not haunted, not hurt, just held by the way weight of a story I don't need to tell. I'm not looking back, just holding what's true. She gave me something no one else could do. Not forever, but enough to shift the sky, to turn silence into something I no longer deny. These are the waking hours, when the memory don't ache, it breathes. When you realize it mattered, even if she had to leave. These are the waking hours, and I'm still whole. She didn't need to stay. That wasn't the point. The point was, I felt it. I let it change me, and I let her go. These are the waking hours. Sun through the cracks, light on the floor. She was never mine, but I'm not empty, I'm just more.